These aren't easy to draw, but here's a triangular prism drawn on a whiteboard. I'm sorry, my screen just got blocked. All right, so I want you to notice that there are 5 surfaces that you need to find the area for. Wait, let me back up a bit. There we go. There are 5 surfaces. So let's look at the triangles first. We need to find the area of the 2 triangles. So I want you to notice, do you see the base and height of the triangle? Okay, thank you. Does anyone want to say what they think, what the area of the triangle is? Remember, base times height divided by 2. If you're saying 20, you're calling this 8 the height. And 8 is not the height, it's the side. Remember, the height is the direct line between the base and the top. So the 15s are right. It's got a base of 5 and a height of 6. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Now there's 2 of them. There's 2 identical triangles on this prism. So I'm going to double that. The 2 triangles, we've got 15 plus 15. Now we have 3 rectangles that we need to find the area for. So look at this one on the front. This one right here. Do you see the area of that rectangle? I've got a 40, but the 40 is dividing by 2 again. So rectangles, you don't divide by 2. It's just base times height. Okay, the 80s are correct. It's 10 by 8. I know it's really hard to see the dimensions, but this rectangle is 10 by 8. And I want you to note, so that one's 80. And look, there's an 8 on the other side too. So the one on the other side is also 10 by 8. So there's another 80. All right, one more rectangle. It's the one, the base, the one on the bottom. Can you see the area of the rectangle on that's the prism is sitting on? The 50s are right. It's a 5 by 10 rectangle. So it's 15 plus 15 plus 80 plus 80 plus 50. When you add this all together, you're going to get 240 square units. Both of the triangles will always be identical. That's the definition of a prism, 2 identical parallel sides. But you're gonna have to look very carefully at the 3 rectangles and remember the formulas to find area. Okay, questions about this before I move on? All right. I carefully drew this pyramid. This pyramids do not always have 5 surfaces, but this one does because it has a square. It's a square pyramid. The base is a square and has 4 triangles. So we need to find the area of each of these polygons. Now, because it's a square, it's the same on every edge. So let's find the area of that square that's the base first. You want to type in the area of the square, that'd be great. Yep, the 9s are correct. It's 3 by 3. So the base is 9. Because this is a square pyramid, that means all the triangles are the same. They're all the same size. So let's figure out the area of one triangle. It's got a base of 3 and a height of 5. Class, you're forgetting to divide by 2 for triangles. Getting closer. Yeah, 3 times 5 is 15. Half of 15 is 7.5. That's right. So we've got 4 7.5s here. We have 9 times 4, 4 identical triangles here. Anyone know what 4 times 7.5 is? Mm-hmm. Thank you. 30s are correct. 9 plus 30. This pyramid is 39 square inches for the surface area. All right. Any questions about that? Okay, with pyramids, if it was a triangular pyramid, it would not have 5 surfaces. You'd be looking for the base of a triangle and then the 3 sides. We got the 9. Thank you for the question. The 9 is the area of the square at the bottom. It's 3 by 3, so 9 square inches. There isn't a formula. For these 2 shapes, there's no formula because it depends on the shape, depends on the prism and the pyramid. You just have to really think about what's the area of each one of these surfaces and add them together and be very careful. That was a great question. All right.